Hi, I'm Guy Berger, owner of Palms Trading Company here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We haven't done a video in a while, but we decided to do one on the Santa Fe Indian Market, which is coming up next weekend. The Santa Fe Indian Market is a huge deal. Thousands of people attend, all kinds of festivities starting from this weekend all the way through the week to next weekend. There's artist showings, auctions, where all of the people get together, get to visit with the artists and see not only new stuff but old items too. The Santa Fe Indian Market has an interesting story. Back in 1878, the railroad came through the Southwest, and with the railroad came the tourists. The tourists wanted keepsakes to take home with them, and so some of the enterprising curio dealers and traders in the Santa Fe area encouraged the artists to start doing pots and figurines to sell to the tourist trade. Well, in that process, they started encouraging the artists to make more and more and more, but weren't paying top dollar, so the quality of the work got less and less and less. Along came Edgar Hewitt, who was the curator of the Museum of New Mexico, and his idea was to start encouraging the artists to copy some of the old designs, especially in the pottery, so that that wasn't lost. And in order to encourage them even more, he came up with the idea of the Indian Fair, and in 1922 the first Santa Fe Indian Fair came about. It was advertised to all the pueblos, and many of the potters brought their works in to a judging and then for sale. In fact, one of the first awards given was a $10 first prize to Tonita Roybal from San Ildefonso, who actually worked with Maria and Julian Martinez. And that's the way they started to encourage people to bring their stuff in. As we move forward after all of these years, we have pottery examples here from some of the artists that will be showing at Santa Fe Indian Market. On my left here we have a pot by Eric Fender, who is the grandson of Carmelita Dunlap from San Ildefonso Pueblo. We have a beautiful vase with horses from Robert Tenorio from Santo Domingo Pueblo. On my right, a Barbara and Joseph Cerno pot from Acoma, and you'll see them doing huge pieces there at Indian Market on the corner of the street. A Sharon Naranjo-Garcia pot, which is interesting because this is just the original natural clay polished, and the bottom part has the red slip on it. And finally, this cute little guy is done by Esteban Nahara from Zuni. This is a piece of elk antler that has been carved, probably with a Dremel. It's a little skeleton fisherman guy with a skeletal fish, which I thought was just so cute. But anyway, in those few minutes, I thought that would be interesting to give you a brief history of Indian Market and what you might expect if you come by or someday are able to attend. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.